Etabs. For that, we have a template, and we have to input the data so that the template itself creates a model. For that, click new model, and it will give you a new tab which contains the initial settings. So use built-in settings and select everything into Indian standard. The display units are in metric SI. Here we have to select the flat slab. Give the overhang details. In X direction, it's let's give 50 centimeter. That's 0.5. Throughout the directions, give 50 centimeters overhang. The overhang is the slab overhang, overhanging away from the perimeter walls. Okay, now check the CAD model or the GA, and you can find the panel dimension is 60 by 50 or 600 by 500. We have to we are gonna give we are going to give importance to the inside or the interior panel, so keep data based on that. So I'm going to give draw panel size of 3 and restraints as fixed. I have to define the section properties. Select the column and define the section properties. Name the column C500 by 500 because I'm choosing 500 by 500 column. Give a material M30, but the M30 is not defined, so I'm going to define it. Select new material and select India inside concrete, and it will display M30. Click OK. Now you have defined, and do not waste time for defining rebar. So select new material and make it the rebar, and HBS 500 and 415 are defined. Also 500 is used for longitudinal or main bar, and 415 for ties. Now the rebar and the concrete both are defined. Now it's simple to assign the property. Assign it and replace the dimensions. Now you don't have to modify the property. Go for reinforcement and select its column and select PM2 M3 and give the longitudinal bar and confined bar properties accordingly. Click OK. Reinforcement to be designed, you have to check it, or click OK. Now go to slab. You have to define slab also. Add new property. You have to define a slab of thickness 240 because from your manual calculation you may have defined or designed slab depth. Give M30. Likewise, give draw panel size also. The depth of 440 because the overall depth is 440 because 240 from the slab side and 200 from the drop side. Give 440 in total. Change it and click OK. Now the three structural system properties have been defined, and do not do anything on the load side. Later we will define and assign the loads. Click the floor diaphragm as rigid and click OK. It will get you back to the table, and you have to define the grid spacing. For that, count the numbers of grids in X direction. It's 6, and in Y direction it's 5. Count it 1 2 3 4, sorry 4. And in X direction the spacing is 6, and in Y direction the spacing is 5. Now go for custom story data. Finish with the grid spacing for custom story data, and we need a p story, that is a plinth story, plinth level. In the plinth level, from the base it's 1.5 meter, uh, you know higher than the base. P story is the story from the foundation, and the foundation depth is 1.5, the p story depth is 1.5, and the rest of the floors of height 3.5. Add 3.5 throughout in every other stories. Add a new story by right clicking on the top story and add a new story. Add a story, keep existing story heights, and add the story height also. Click OK. Change the label to the roof level, or roof, just simply roof, and adjust the height and click OK. It will take you to the model space. Before that, we have to uncheck or click no in the master story side. Okay, click OK. It will take you to the model space, and the model will be generated by default. Now if you check the draw panels as well as the slabs, the columns, the footing or the base have been defined. Click on that extrude icon. It will give you the 3D model with the extruded display. Okay, if you select and drag and select and an item and click the left click of your mouse, then it will give you the property. Sorry, right click the mouse for the information.